Harley Wishner at our reunion album release party. Elliot Ingber on his phone as usual at the party. Kenny, a few words for our studio audience.
It's great being here. Many, many years on the road. I'm happy to see everybody. Always talking about the group. Of course, not our group.
No, about a group. At least you're talking about a group.
A group, yes. And, trying to push the records of it. Everybody says, gee, that sounds great.
Terrific.
I don't know if they're just telling me that or what, but now they'll have the album. So.
Now you can push the album.
Yes, absolutely.
Just don't sell them all on eBay.
And I'm leaving for Germany tonight because I hear it's very big.
Call Wolfgang. Call Wolfgang. He'll set you up.
Taking a picture. This is a presentation of the Jagged Edge album. It's been 44 years in the making. So we finally have the gold. Please thank you for the gold in Germany for this. This is it. And Wolfgang said, Drew, don't hold your breath for the royal. Right. It's like a cruise director. He said the royalties are going to come from the same place as Little Tom. That's the last freebie you get. The rest you Tom did a great job. Yeah, it's perfect. You got all our rules. You want to click? My 48 albums now. Hold on to it. It's great. You sent me to it. You know what's aggravating? Gotcha. It was another band that you had. Yeah, you want to show it to me? Someone can take the true rhythm guitarist. My man.
Got it.
As your reward coming from East Meadow, Long Island, I'm proud to present you your copy of Jagged Edge. This is for the Verrazano, I'll pay $9. Here you go. There you are, man.
I was born by the river in this wind shack, and just like this river, I've been running ever since.
See, I'm gonna have to work until I die.
It's been a long time coming, but
she's a retired school
a change.
She sits home and watches Oprah and they get running ever since.
That's what I always thought. There was no sense.
It doesn't rhyme.
Okay.
No. Sam cooked it.
The lyrics were, but that came out of there was a passage in the Bible. There was a passage in the Bible.
Really?
Somebody showed me that.
This album is a culmination of many years of Artie's work. My work trying to put together something that would give our band lasting recognition. And I think this is it. Change is going to come. I don't have nothing to do with these people anymore entirely. I'm sick of them. I never liked them. Really, I just forced myself to associate with them so I could do the album. Now that it's done, I'm free. No, really, I love them all. They're brothers to me. And, this is the greatest thing. Years too late. Never too late. This should have happened 40 years ago, but thanks to Arthur's stewardship and commitment to it, I don't know how we did it. We got it together. So thank you very much for your work. So whatever happened. And it's just great to see all my mates again. The years have been very kind to us that we're all together and we're still walking around.
That's right.
And we still all have each other, so we should all be thankful for that. Very thankful. And thank you. They just gave me this album. I know nothing about it. I don't know who any of these people are. No. I'm very happy that Harley asked me to be in the group. we had a great time performing and playing around the world of Long Island, Brooklyn, and Queens. And this get-together is a culmination of many years of not hard work, but just trying to get together. And I don't think a lot, even though we all have a hand in everything that happened, Artie is the one that really put all his time and effort into it. So we thank Artie, and we know who we can blame for all of the bad stuff, but we also can thank him for all the good stuff.
And I want to thank Artie for inviting me to his bar mitzvah.
What's your name?
His brother's
What's my name?
What's your name?
My name?
Harley Wishner. That's right. Okay, Harley Wishner, bass player for the Jagged Edge.
There you go.
From the Jaguars, actually. Jaguars, yes, thank you. And you
I met this gentleman when I was 13 at sleepaway camp. The only thing as I love everybody sitting at this table, the one thing I'm happiest about is that I will no longer have to play Wipeout on my butt with flip-flops before I'm allowed to go to sleep.
That's what you think. That's what you think. I said.
Because he would never let me go to sleep until I would
Wipeout
play
on the butt?
drum part of Wipeout on my butt with flip-flops.
And that's why you became a urologist.
When they started talking about butts, that's when they got me.
That's why you became a urologist.
Became a urologist, that's right.
Right, my summer camp was bad.
But this, it has been a cherished part of my life. Memories that until Artie got us together in 2000 were long since in the doldrums, and he found all of us one day. I get a message in my office that says, "You got a phone call from Artie." Artie who? I don't know any Artie. And I wind up calling him back on this message and says, "Hey, it's Artie." Long story short, we had a reunion 8 years ago, and my thanks to you for keeping us alive. Dear friend, these again are cherished memories for me, those that I'm glad that you've been able to reincarnate and that I'm rooting for you.
So I'm Elliot Ingber. I was the lead singer of the Jagged Edge. Does anyone have a turntable? That's my first question. Oh, you guys have turntables. Oh, good. So I can actually hear this album. That's great. But just a quick story that I have to tell about the Jagged Edge that I probably told the last time. I think I mentioned to you one on the phone a couple of weeks ago. That so I was in Tilden High School, and this guy Ronnie Sherman, who was the original drummer of the band, if I'm not mistaken, and I must have just sang 4 bars of the national anthem or something in school, and he said, "Hey, you have a pretty good voice. We have a band, and I'd like you to come down." So I went down to his basement, which was the coolest basement in the world for 1965. I mean, it was just
Like a bordello.
It was unbelievable.
Tape recorder.
Okay, I mean, all that vinyl siding was gorgeous. Anyway, so I hear the band fighting as I'm, just getting introduced. This is what I remember, and Holly knows I have a terrible memory, very bad memory. But I could swear, because I came down because Ronnie told me that you guys made $250 for a show that you did at some swim club or something. Okay, and $250 divided by 4 was $62.50 a hit. So I'm saying for 1965, I'm in this band. I don't care if I have to sleep with somebody, which I never did by the way. I was 16. But anyhow, so I come down and these guys are fighting. And what I remember, you were fighting that you did get $2.50 a piece. You got $10 for a show. Now, I don't know if I'm making that up. I hit my head. True. But $10 is more likely what you got.
Yeah, we did it for the love, not for the money.
Okay. Well, so that's how I got into the band to make money. And as you can see, I bought 50 albums. So if I'm getting any royalty, I must be getting some money. But I do want to thank Artie in particular because this is the coolest thing. I mean, all my employees are buying this. No, I'm giving them out, and I'm sure they're going to throw it in their hot trunk, But I'll be handing these out. That the boss is cool, but seriously, this is a very cool thing, and it was great that you somehow. I don't know how you did what you did, but you did. It's cool. And as far as the rest of you guys are concerned, I'm glad that my memory is not so bad that I don't remember everyone's name.
You would roll on the floor.
What
were some of your shenanigans?
The only thing I do remember was jumping. I mentioned the Holly before. We were played at St. John's, and I jumped from the stage onto the piano or into the audience. I mean,
yes.
That was in Mamaroneck High School.
Yeah,
You jumped into the audience.
There you go. Okay.
And he used to roll around on the floor.
I would give anything to have these memories. I just don't.
Pants were backwards.
Pants are backwards.
2 different shoes, 2 different socks.
And with the pants backwards, people would say, "How do you go to the bathroom?" You have the answer. You go 2 minutes early. And that's all you have.
St. John's is when we played with Percy Sledge and he had a pink curler on the back of his head and I couldn't keep a straight face.
Did he have a do-rag? I thought he had a do-rag. Thank you.
We were and still are in the Jagged Edge. I'm Artie Steinman, lead guitarist.
Yvonne Carlo, lead female singer.
Not
Honorary.
Ken Bennett, drums.
Harley Wishner, bass.
And Elliot Ingber, lead vocal.